With that being said, this is kind of crazy right here. And why don't you break this down?
Man, I don't know what's going on. What they talking about? I seen they talking about something about some crazy allegations. You feel me? I don't know what's going on. What's up?
So apparently some past charges related to Rolling 60's own legend, Nipsey Hussle, have surfaced. One of the charges includes him playing on the field where the grass is barely even growing. This is per West Coast Gang Wars 3 Instagram account. That's their quote.
This is not even a topic. Because it says it was motion to be dismissed.
Yeah, apparently it was what this was alleging was that he
No,
had
this
charges.
is some clickbait shit.
Yeah.
Y'all niggas.
Hey, Kobe Bryant shit come up. Hey,
No, so look, let me say this. Let me say this real quick, Munch.
I used to like people picking and choosing, like, you know what I'm saying? People got
let me say this. Somebody hit me yesterday, right? Because people do be trying to play these games. Somebody hit me yesterday and like sent me this, right? But like try to like get me to cover it. So I looked into it and they was like, look, hey, what's going on with this? You know, this been dismissed, but you know what I'm saying? It was dismissed because you were saying basically a deal was took. But like I told him, I'm like, bro, I'm not even about to cover this. Like, you know, if it was dismissed, whatever, what happened, it was dismissed. So it's just like, this was back in '08. But like this, because I don't even want to like play them type of games. You know what I'm saying? He resting in peace, you feel me? And like for him to be resting in peace, this didn't come out, you know, when he was alive, and this happened in '08. You feel me? Probably when he was just like getting his feet wet in music. So it's just like, yeah, you know, I don't know if it's clickbait or what it is, but
man, there's a lot of things that go into
deal. Something dismissed.
No, the only thing that a deal was taken on was the bottom possession of a firearm.
Okay.
All niggas got to do.
So it was a deal on the gun, and this case was dismissed.
It was a plea on the gun, and if you know anything about the law enforcement, they're gonna try to get you with the biggest charge, the more serious thing. Yeah. So if they're not gonna
more serious than that.
That's what I'm saying. They're not gonna dismiss. They're not gonna take a plea on a gun and dismiss a sex charge. Yeah. They'll do the reverse. You take a plea on it. So this is common sense. This is typical clickbaiting. Lush, you claim you're intelligent, but you not.
Why
that's the difference. If you intelligent, you gotta be honest. You can read right there. You can read right there.
Time it came out.
But what I'm telling you is you can read the shit right there. You can't sit up and try to play niggas like.
I mean, let's go through it. We gotta go through it. Being that we put it up.
I thought y'all was gonna have some shit that was actually credible. This is some garbage right here.
So what does it say specifically?
It says dismissed. Can you read?
No, but what does it say regarding like what are the specific sex charges that?
Listen, man, I'm not about to go into that. This is the guys.
Why were all three of those charges on the same docket?
Bro, I feel like as soon as they say dismiss, it shouldn't.
Listen, man, and this is.
It shouldn't be nothing to talk about.
I feel this for it to come out at this time is probably not tasteful, but as fans, people be picking and choosing, bro, because y'all have fun with a lot of this shit. Feels other people though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, I wouldn't do that because if it says dismiss is dismissed, my thing is like. These are the.
You don't bring up that Kobe Bryant shit with the white girl in San Diego?
No, but it was dismissed. She took a payout.
Did you talk about it? Do you be bringing it up?
If they brought it up, we could talk about it. I mean, but it was like she took a deal, which we know Kobe didn't have to rape no big overweight white girl.
Shit, I didn't think Mystical had to do it either.
No, me either. It's a lot of shit that's just put out to try to.
That was the Mystical situation is a lot different.
Man, it's shit test. Test. They just test the nigga to see what he gonna do in that moment. Like
Mystical, wow.
Mystical freaky.
He a freaky nigga.
I was in Spokane, Washington with Mystical. Mystical, wild boy.
But them hoes was in love with him though. Man, them women was in love with that.
Look, one thing about it, I don't know what happened. I don't know if he did it or he didn't do it. I'm just saying, Mystical man is a wild man.
But how you keep getting banged with the same charge?
Well, that's what I be saying, bro. Look, one time be alive, bro. Look, bro. Nick keep getting charged with the same too many times. He did that shit, bro. I'm sorry, man. I don't be trying to put crimes on his free, but look, man, too many times you get charged with these freaky ass sex crimes, man. You did that shit, bro. All that, you did that shit.
The guest was about to say something. You know, LA to yell over each other. So
if you don't shut them booty shorts up, nigga.
I gotta go.
Hey, why do Long Beach niggas act like Long Beach is their own country?
When I said LA, I meant all of us because we all from LA County. I wasn't aiming at this little weird right here.
Good one.
But I wasn't aiming at that.
Hey, no.
He love to change
but I
it,
still
'cause
stay.
I said we like to yell over. Listen, man.
Fuck out of here.
I said we like to yell over each other.
He changed
But
the
Long Beach-
whole narrative.